Brock Lesnar has returned. His shocking appearance sent waves of disbelief and excitement through the entire WWE universe. When his iconic music hit, the crowd erupted, a sound that tells you a major player is back in the game. Lesnar is not just any superstar, he is a force of nature, a one-of-a-kind athlete who changes the entire landscape of WWE just by showing up. His return immediately raises the stakes for every champion and every superstar in the locker room. This wasn't just a one-night appearance. The legendary Paul Heyman confirmed that Brock Lesnar is back under a brand new WWE contract. This is significant news for everyone. It means we can expect to see Lesnar at some of the biggest events on the calendar, like the Royal Rumble and of course the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. This new deal was carefully put together, ensuring that when Brock Lesnar appears, it will be for a major storyline. WWE's Chief Content Officer Triple H said he simply called Lesnar and told him, "Time to come home." The Beast was apparently ready and eager to make his comeback. Of course, a return of this magnitude comes with a lot of conversation. Backstage, the reaction has been described as very mixed. Lesnar's recent history has been complicated, and his return was kept a huge secret from most of the roster until the moment it happened. This secrecy was intentional, designed to maximize the shock value for fans watching at home and in the arena. Despite any mixed feelings, the overwhelming sense is that business is business, and Lesnar's star power is undeniable. No one can argue that his presence brings a level of intensity and legitimacy that is unmatched in sports entertainment today. Adding to the drama, Paul Heyman made some very strong comments about his former client. In a recent interview, Heyman boldly declared that Brock Lesnar is uncancelable. He told any critics to simply get over it, pointing to the thunderous ovation from the crowd as proof that the WWE Universe is thrilled to have him back. Heyman's words paint a clear picture. WWE is standing firmly behind Lesnar. They believe his value as a top-tier attraction is more important than any controversy. This sets the stage for what is sure to be a dominant and talked-about run for the Beast incarnate. The action in WWE never stops, and that includes contract negotiations and roster updates. Two superstars who have been making a huge impact recently are Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Their contracts were reportedly set to expire at the beginning of August, leading to much speculation about their future. However, WWE moved quickly to secure their talent. It has been reported that the company offered them a new contract, and all signs point to them staying right here in WWE for the foreseeable future. This is fantastic news, as Kross has been building incredible momentum with the fans. The rise of Karrion Kross has been something special to watch. It hasn't been forced, it has grown organically from the ground up. The WWE Universe has started to demand more for him, and their voices are being heard loud and clear. Even Paul Heyman has praised Kross's recent surge in popularity. He compared the fan support to the early days of Stone Cold Steve Austin, where the audience itself decided who the next big star was going to be. Keeping Kross and the mesmerizing Scarlett in WWE ensures that this exciting journey can continue, and we can all watch as he potentially climbs to the very top. On the other side of things, we have some unfortunate news regarding one of SmackDown's brightest young talents, Austin Theory. Rumors began to fly when Theory was quietly moved from the active roster list internally. Thankfully, these rumors were quickly clarified. Austin Theory has not been released from his contract. Instead, he has been moved to the inactive list because he is dealing with a legitimate injury. His former tag team partner, Grayson Waller, has confirmed this on television, letting the WWE Universe know that Theory is currently on the shelf and recovering. We all wish Austin Theory a full and speedy recovery. Injuries are an unfortunate reality in our demanding industry, and they can halt a superstar's momentum in an instant. Theory is known for his incredible athleticism and confidence, and there is no doubt he will be working hard to get back into the ring as soon as he is medically cleared. Until then, the A-Town Down chance will have to wait. But we can all look forward to the day he makes his return. His absence creates an opportunity for other superstars to step up, but the SmackDown roster will not be the same without him. Get ready to acknowledge him once again. The Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, is set to make his monumental return to WWE. Despite reports that he would be away filming a movie, WWE has officially advertised Roman Reigns for the August 18th episode of Monday Night Raw. This is huge news. Whenever Roman Reigns is scheduled for a show, you know that something big is about to happen. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion has been a dominant force for years, and his return will undoubtedly send shockwaves through the entire roster, especially on the Red brand. The locker room is on notice. His announced return immediately sparks speculation about his next major match. With Clash at the Castle in Paris taking place at the end of August, many believe the Tribal Chief could be preparing for a title defense at that massive international event. Who will dare to step up and challenge him? The list of potential contenders is long and distinguished, featuring some of the top names in all of WWE. Will it be a rising star looking to make a name for himself, or will a seasoned veteran try to dethrone the head of the bloodline? We will all be watching Raw closely for clues. While Roman Reigns prepares for his return to the spotlight, his special counsel, Paul Heyman, is experiencing a change in his own role. The Wise Men recently confirmed that he is no longer involved in the day-to-day creative process of WWE. For years, Heyman has been a brilliant mind behind the scenes, but he has now stepped back from those weekly duties. He explained that he still participates in major creative meetings for the big premium, live events like the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, but his week-to-week input has been significantly reduced. This allows him to focus on his on-screen role. This is an interesting development for a man who has been so influential in sports entertainment for decades. Paul Heyman's creative genius is legendary, and his guidance has helped shape the careers of countless superstars. His new, more focused role means that when he does contribute, it will be on the biggest and most important storylines. For now, his primary job remains being the wise man for the bloodline, and with Roman Reigns returning, you can be sure that Heyman will be right there, scheming and plotting to ensure the tribal chief remains at the very top of WWE. The fallout from SummerSlam continues to generate buzz, with interesting stories emerging from the biggest party of the summer. One piece of news involves a WWE Hall of Famer and one of our most dominant champions. The legendary Bret the Hitman Hart recently shared his thoughts on the in-ring style of Gunther. On a podcast, Bret Hart criticized the Intercontinental Champion, calling his hard-hitting chops and strikes unprofessional. He stated that he dislikes it when wrestlers appear to hurt each other on purpose. This is a fascinating clash of philosophies from two different eras of wrestling. Gunther is known for his brutal physical style, which he believes brings realism and respect back to the ring. Many fans and fellow wrestlers admire his approach. However, Bret Hart comes from a school of thought that prioritized making everything look real without actually inflicting unnecessary pain on an opponent. It's a classic debate, the art of wrestling versus the fight of wrestling. Gunther has since responded, respectfully disagreeing with the legend. This conversation highlights the different styles that make WWE so diverse and captivating for fans of all kinds. Another incredible story from SummerSlam involved the Grammy-nominated musician, Jelly Roll. He was involved in a match at the event and revealed something fascinating on Cody Rhodes' podcast. Jelly Roll said that he spoke to Triple H before the show and insisted that he lose his match. He strongly believes that celebrities should not come into the world of professional wrestling and defeat the full-time athletes who dedicate their lives to the craft. He felt that taking a loss was the most respectful thing he could do for the business and for the superstar he was in the ring with. This is a refreshing and humble perspective that earned Jelly Roll a great deal of respect from fans and wrestlers alike. He also smartly pointed out that losing gives him a logical reason to come back to WWE in the future. He could return seeking redemption, creating a built-in storyline for another appearance. It shows a deep understanding and appreciation for how storytelling works in WWE. His attitude and performance made his SummerSlam appearance a massive success. These stories, from legends' opinions to celebrity surprises, are what make the WWE universe so exciting. There is always something happening, and the future looks brighter than ever.